you doing, Coco? What you doing, Coco? Huh? You want to get out and play? You want to get out and play? Yeah. Coco ready to get out that truck. Me and Coco are here in Natch. You guessed it. We're in Natch. We're always in Natch. Natchadus. Natchadish. Natchadus. Natchadish. Natchadocious. Whatever. I call it Natch. Picking up some lumber. Some lumber. Some lumber, isn't it? Some lumber going to Lakewood, New Jersey. Didn't have no West Coast loads, but that's alright. I got me this lumber delivering Monday, Lakewood, New Jersey. And then booked me a load with a new broker, picking up at the Philly port some lumber. I picked up some lumber at the Philly port before. I usually don't really like going to the port. The Philly port really wasn't that bad. I was in and out of there. In and out. We need the tarps on it though. It goes to Home Depot. 8 p.m. appointment Wednesday night. I delivered to this it's a Home Depot in Dallas. I delivered to this Home Depot before, and I was there for like I was there so long. I had an appointment at like 6 in the morning, and I was there until like 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Oh, I know they're not going to do that this time because Thursday's Thanksgiving, so they ain't about to do that to me. They're not about to do that. I'm like, I got this appointment. We gotta go. I took my straps out to throw. I just delivered at a farm in Canton, Texas, and I can't deal well with smells. Oh God, this smell was so bad. My straps still stink. That's why I didn't record that at the farm, because it was absolutely disgusting. It was absolutely disgusting. Got to throw them belly straps. Let's go. Yeah, that smell. I was saying that smell of my straps was so bad they still stink. And was on that farm, and I don't do good with smells, and I hate flies. If I get one fly in my truck, I will get off the road, go to a truck stop and park, and kill the fly. I hate flies. So there was thousands of flies. Like when you looked up at my hay and it was tarped, and you looked up at the hay, my blue tarp looked black. That's how many flies were just sitting on it. And I'd fold up my tarp. I'd sit there and fold. When I would fold it, all the flies would just like buzz in the air and then land back on the tarp. Gross. Oh, I almost threw up. Not for me. Couldn't work on a farm. Couldn't work in a farm. Couldn't work in a hospital. Two things I could not do. Or be a garbage man. Can't do it. I don't like taking out the trash. Here we are getting loaded right here. No 60s today. Usually haul the 60 footers out of here. So just a regular load. No tarp too. Northeast no tarp. That's a rare load out of here. To not get tarped in the Northeast. Also, pointer. I hate when my loads are like that. Cause now since this right here, there's no wood against it, I can't put a strap there, or it'll pull that over and it'll be poking out the front. I hate that. So I can put one right there, but I'm gonna have no strap on the back. Maybe I'll move the belly over. I'll just move it down. That's probably what I'll do. Move it down. Move it on down. All right, I'm gonna throw these straps now because I gotta get home. Let's roll. What up, yo? I'm just getting some fuel, leaving towards New Jersey with my lumber that I picked up in Natch. Leaving with my New Jersey load. I'm getting fuel, but I actually started using the Mudflap app to save money on fuel. I got a credit line with Loves and Pilot Flying J. But the thing I was noticing, I'm just being on like some Facebook pages. I was on the Facebook page Rubberside Down, and there's owner-operators in there talking about Mudflap all the time. And I like looked at it, and I was in New Mexico. I'm fueling at Flying J or whatever Pilot, $4.50 with my discount. And I'm looking at like the Sky City Casino at 102s on the Mudflap app, and like I could fuel there for $3.48 with the discount on the Mudflap app. That's over $1. It's over $1 savings, and I'm like, man, I gotta start using that. So I'm at this Texaco in Texas, and as you can see over there, I don't know if you can see the Pilot with the McDonald's sign across the street. I'm fueling here at $3.33 a gallon, and it's kind of cheap over at the Pilot. It's like $3.60, but still, it's like I'll fuel at the big truck stops when it makes sense, when the price makes sense, but they don't do nothing for you. They charge you for the fuel 2 days later. Thanks. I'll go ahead and save money. Alright, finish fueling this here. Well, we are not having a good week. We are stuck, broke down in the fuel island. Broke down in the fuel island. I stopped here last night just to stop and get a drink. Just went inside to get a drink real quick, stretch my legs. Stop, get a drink real quick, stretch my legs. Let me get away from this truck. Can't hear nothing. Stopped to get a drink, and I came back out, and I stopped to get a drink last night, came back out, and my truck wouldn't start. So I went over to the Love shop, said, hey, just came out, truck wouldn't start. I'm not sure what the problem was. I have had no problems like indicating that my starter was gonna go or anything. I got brand new batteries. So he was like, yeah, let me help you. And he came out and was like, oh, your truck seems like it's in some like safety mode or whatever, and I'll go ahead and I'll try to pump air into your truck, like we can get it started. So he opens my hood, and he opens my hood and he unhooks my airline. He unhooks my airline, and then he gets me out of the truck, and he's like, hey, I couldn't test out my theory to get your truck started because I was unloosening your airline, and I broke off he's like, I broke it off inside, so the other mechanic will be here at 7, but I gotta go home. I'm like, what? You gotta go home. The mechanic will be here at 7 in the morning. It was midnight. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, that's not even the problem I had. He made a whole new problem. Like, so now it's in the morning. They're trying to fix my truck. They don't have the part. It's Sunday. They're saying the place they get the parts from is closed on Sunday. So now they're trying to like makeshift some part. They put the air in. He pumped the air in. I tried to start the truck. The truck still wouldn't start. Now he's going to get the computer. And it's like they're trying to fix something that wasn't even a problem before because dude just straight broke my airline. Now my truck can get no air. I'm still stuck in the fuel island. Oh, and then after he broke it off, he's like, yeah, well, you're in the fuel island. Like, you're probably going to have to get a tow truck. I'm like, bullshit. I'm getting a tow truck. I'm like, he made me permanently stuck there till the morning. I couldn't even call someone else and have them try to help me because he straight off just broke my airline. So now I'm still sitting at this truck stop. I had left yesterday. I was on my way to New Jersey. I got a load picking up in Philly, going back to Dallas, so I'd be home in time for Thanksgiving. Now I'm probably going to deliver this New Jersey on Tuesday. Probably going to have to cancel the load from Philly with that broker. That's a new broker I never ran before. They're going to think I'm lying, and I don't want to pick up the load. And then who knows? I'll probably be stuck in the Northeast for Thanksgiving by myself. Yay! So who knows? The guy's going to get the computer, try to see what's wrong. I don't even know. I don't even know what's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to get fixed. I don't know if I'm going to get home for Thanksgiving. I don't know if this is going to cost me a ton of money. It's just also, I know I'm not paying for that part that guy just broke. I know they're not going to try to charge me for that. But that's what it is. We're just stuck here. Hopefully I can get out of here. Who knows? Hopefully I make it home for Thanksgiving. And I got towed out of the fuel island over to the shop. Got Coco. My starter went. It's no good. So I'm next to the shop at Love's. Got towed out of the fuel island. At least I didn't get towed very far. Only from there to here. There we are, got towed. They can't get no shop has the starter. Freightliner over here is closed, so they can't get the part until tomorrow. So I'm sitting here until tomorrow. Now I'm probably gonna, instead of delivering my loads tomorrow, I'm gonna deliver it Tuesday, which means I gotta cancel my load from Philly to Dallas that I was supposed to pick up tomorrow. And the broker's probably going to think I'm lying because it's Thanksgiving. So he's going to think I'm making up that I broke down. So that'll be great. Fun times. Fun times. There we are in the shop getting work done. Getting the starter put in. New starter. Me and Coco been living in the shop since Saturday night. It's Monday. It's Monday about like 2 p.m. now. We're still here. Coco's guarding the shop like it's her own home though. Ha, Coco. No one can come in here. If anyone tries to come in here, she's checking them at the door. They can't do this. Her loves. This Coco's love. Look at her. Like she's at home. There's dudes that are scared to come in too. They won't even, they'll just stay outside. Look, there she goes. What up, what up? Just got unloaded this morning at Lakewood, New Jersey. What is this called? Woodhaven Lumber. Just got unloaded. Finally got our load delivered. We picked up on Friday. Finally got that delivered from our Disasters breakdown. We broke down in Arkansas and broke down there Saturday night. Didn't leave out of there until Monday around like 5 p.m. Horrible, man. Replaced that. Ended up having to pay like $550 for the tow, just to get towed out of the fuel island. Towed out of the fuel island to the shop, which is like 200 feet. So gotta love that. My starter with the labor was like $700. But luckily, I'm covered under warranty, so that was free. Luckily for me, Freightliner started extending warranty out to certain Loves and Speedco locations, so they were doing warranty work for Freightliner. So I got my starter. The parts and labors for that was $700 and was covered under warranty. So also the airline that they broke like 2 parts. So the parts they had to like pay someone to go pick up the parts, and then the labor for that, and then the cost of the parts, they covered that because they damaged that themselves. So only thing I ended up having to pay with the tow, which I might actually be able to be slick and call Freightliner and say, hey, I did get towed to a certified warranty shop, might be able to get that tow reimbursed, so it might end up being free. But it does suck though, because obviously I lost money on a load. I'm delivered this Wednesday. I should have delivered another load, but I should have delivered 2 loads, so lost half of our income on the truck for the week. So that's not good. Plus we had repairs. I'm not getting back to Dallas for Thanksgiving. Now I'm like struggling for a load, cause now it's like right before Thanksgiving. I had my load set last Friday. I got it way ahead of time. Good lumber load going back to Dallas, delivering to Home Depot. I had my stuff locked. Ever since I had to cancel that load, and I've been trying to get a load Tuesday and Wednesday. I mean, their loads are going. I had a load. I didn't even want to go to Montana, but I was trying to get money on the back of this trailer. So I did book a load to Montana. Did the carrier packet. They said like it was good to go. I was about to go pick it up today. The lady like let me think I was gonna get the rate con all day. Waited till like end of day to email me and be like, customer said, can you pick up the load after the holiday on the 27th? Excuse me? What makes you think I'm still gonna be sitting around waiting for this? We're talking about picking up on Wednesday. You're asking me if I'm gonna be here on Monday after the holiday to pick up this load? And you just burnt my whole day when I thought I had this load booked. That's what they led me to believe. They're saying, well, I said, no, I'm not going to be around to pick it up on Monday. Oh, well, the customer says, there's no more appointments for Wednesday, so you can't pick it up till Monday. Well, that's great. So by then it was already like 5 p.m. brokers are done. Like, people are out the office. So that killed me. Now I'm trying to find a load today. And of course, I expect that. I'm trying to book a load Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. My options are limited. Plus, there's stupid stuff I won't do. Like, there is a lot of loads, but, like, I'm not taking some load to California for, $1.80 a mile from the East Coast all the way to California. Like, they can keep that. Stuff like that. Like, obviously I ain't taking stuff to, like, Florida, Georgia, nothing like that. Mostly I look for to go to Texas, but now that it's right before Thanksgiving, that's another thing. I was trying to get back to Texas, but now there's, like, no Texas loads. There's a couple Texas loads, but they're too far. Deadhead's too far. I won't even make it today. There's a couple that are like, I need pipe stakes. I don't have pipe stakes. So those are like the only Texas loads. Oh, and then there is a couple Texas loads, but they're like by bogus brokers. Like, you run the credit check on the broker, and they're like red flags all over the place. Like, you won't get your money. So as far as Texas, not much to work with. So my next thing is to go. Since there's no loads for me to go to Texas, my next thing is to look for, like, West Coast runs. I was looking at, like, Montana, Utah, Colorado. I had tried to get a Utah and a Colorado today, fell through. I had the Montana yesterday. Now I'm looking at, like, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, and then I can at least stop and put my family in Ohio for Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with right now. I got a contact where I usually get my lumber from. I might go to West Virginia. Here's the crazy part. This is to tell you about rates in trucking right now. My guy that I get the lumber from, I could deadhead from where I'm at right now, and go out of route to Ohio. Like, it goes from West. He's telling me the load that goes from West Virginia to, like, if I goes to, like, New Hampshire or something. Northeast run. I deadhead from where I'm at. I'm in New Jersey, so I go to West Virginia, load this, go auto route to Ohio for Thanksgiving, and then go to the Northeast. I'm still like at $2.50 a mile on the load, and the loads on the load board are like all lower than that. It's crazy that I can deadhead, go auto route, and then still be well above the market from the connect. That's why I like having that contact. I love getting loads from him as much as I can because the rates are just too good. So most loads I get for him are $3-4 a mile. Then when so, but we got to get rolling. We got to go get fuel. We got to try to get us a load. I'm going to head towards. I'm going to get out of here from where I'm at. I'm going to go west a little bit towards like Harrisburg, PA. I'm going to watch the load board. And I'm going to wait for my guy to get back to me because I'd rather take his load than anything. So he's going to get back to me. Hopefully I get like a Wisconsin, Minnesota from him because that's like better, ideally. Because then I can get a Texas load. Wherever, I'm going to get a Texas load my next load regardless. But ideally I'd rather go to Wisconsin or Minnesota. Preferably over the Northeast. but I will take the Northeast. I mean, we gotta get money on the back of that trailer. I can't see we can't see the trailer, but there's nothing on it. So we need to get it on there. We need to go fuel. Coco, let's go fuel. Coco! 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 What are you doing? Come here. What are you doing? What are you doing? All right, we gotta get out of here. Let's roll. Well, I'm 80 miles from my dad's, where I was gonna end up for Thanksgiving, and my truck wouldn't start again after just getting the starter put in there on Monday. It's Wednesday. Let's look at this. Here we go. I'm praying for a miracle here. It looked like they didn't. They messed up hooking the starter in. I think some stuff came loose or something. So I think he's gonna be able to fix it. I'll be getting towed. I still have to pay for him coming out here, but this is this week has been a total nightmare in trucking. This is the bad side of trucking right here. Here we go again. 2 breakdowns in 1 week. 80 miles from the house. Thanksgiving's tomorrow. I'm not 80 miles from my house. I'm 80 miles from my dad's. I was gonna go home to Texas for Thanksgiving, but I broke down, so I didn't make it. Man, this is crazy. What a crazy week. Crazy. Woohoo! Alright, y'all, we got the truck started. We don't gotta get towed to Freightliner. We don't gotta sit there for a week. They told me they weren't gonna look at my truck till Tuesday. Until Tuesday. Right now, the tow truck driver got these lights flashing in my face. Basically, Love's did a horrible job. Now, Freightliner, like I said before, they extended warranty work out to Love's. So they basically trained the Love's mechanics on the Freightliner warranty. They take classes and stuff, and then Love's and Speedco are supposed to cover warranty work for Freightliner. Well, my starter was warranty, but it was done at a Love's shop. This tow driver said they didn't even make sure the wires were put correctly. Said the bolt, I had the main bolt missing. They didn't even tighten it. So my truck wouldn't start because my starter had no connection. So basically, Love shouldn't be doing work for Freightliner. That's all that you need to take away from there. They don't need to be doing nothing. You can't tighten a bolt. You're that lazy. Not to mention they took forever. Once they had the starter, I was there for 3 days. The only truck in the shop, just milking that. They milked the job, and then they don't even do it good. So basically, don't do nothing at Love's at all. What a joke. Almost gave me a heart attack.